Welcome investors, let's get disclosures right on out of the way. I am an individual investor. I am not a financial advisor. This should not be considered financial advice. My name is Dave, and this is The Market Board. Today, we take a look at Waste Management Inc. stock ticker WM. Waste Management describes itself as the leading environmental services provider in North America while partnering with customers and communities to manage and reduce waste at each stage of collection all the way through disposal. With analysis into the security showing that Waste Management generates revenues through two different segments, business to customer and business to business. Business to customer offerings include residential waste and recycling pickup, temporary dumpster rentals, bulk trash pickup, as well as homeowner and municipality services. On the business to business side of things, Waste Management additionally offers business waste and recycling pickup, roll-off dumpster rental, sustainability consulting, and the various industries they serve include office, retail, commercial property, government, education, restaurants, construction, industrials, and manufacturing. And naturally, with such a wide variety of customers, Waste Management finds itself facing some of the strongest competition, with top adversaries being Republic Services, Rollins, Stericycle, and Clean Harbors. Currently, Waste Management trades at about $139 a share, with the market cap north of $59 billion. And now, before proceeding, I'd like just to take this opportunity to thank you for watching and just to remind you to like and subscribe, that way you can stay up to date with all of my latest stock commentary videos. To distinguish what makes Waste Management a worthwhile investment, let's take a deep look into their offerings, starting with the business to customer side. Starting with residential waste and recycling pickup, we see that Waste Management offers three different sizes to customers: the 32-gallon, a 64-gallon, and a 96-gallon barrel. However, service is limited to, quote, everyday trash items. And for the days where normal trash service won't get it done, Waste Management offers safe and efficient solutions for disposing of the bulkier items. They offer bulk trash pickup, offering multiple different trash solutions, including appliances, furniture, mattresses, and really any other bulky object too large for your trash bin. If neither of these services met your needs, you could always hire Waste Management for a temporary dumpster rental. Dumpster rental comes in 6 different sizes to meet the perfect need of your home renovation project. Ranges go from 10 yards, which is enough for about 4 pickup loads, which would be good for heavy materials, all the way to 40 yards, which is about 16 pickup loads, mostly for larger remodeling projects. Additionally, they offer Bagster, a plastic container sold in home improvement stores that folds up for easy storage, but when expanded, can hold over 3,300 pounds of waste for convenient storage. On the business to business side of things, we see that in addition to the bulk trash pickup, temporary dumpster, and typical trash and recycling pickup services, they offer national accounts for waste handling and management that will be crucial for businesses of all sizes. They provide them with a dedicated account team, a consolidated national waste and recycling service, a centralized customer service, and they provide all data into one simple analytics platform. Additionally, on the business-to-business side, Waste Management offers sustainability services to other businesses, helping companies to realize their sustainability potential through program design, implementation, and management, sustainable performance analytics and reporting, sustainable events and venues, as well as helping them receive any certifications and standards they may require. It's a really simple business at its core. People produce trash, and Waste Management provides the solution to remove it. But how well do they monetize it? Starting with their revenues. In 2018, Waste Management reported $14.9 billion in revenues, growing to almost $15.5 billion in 2019, but did decrease last year slightly to only $15.2 billion. In that same time period, we can compare the cost of their revenue revenues, seeing that it mostly stayed flat. However, in 2018, they did report $9.249 billion before increasing to $9.49 in 2019 and decreased just a bit in 2020 to $9.341 billion. The end result saw in 2018 a gross profit of $5.66 billion, growing to $5.59 billion in 2019, but did fall back just a slight bit last year in 2020 to $5.87 billion. And additionally, in their latest quarterly report, the company announced that the total company revenue growth is expected to be between 12.5% to 13% next year. Briefly, when we zoom out and look at the industry as a whole, the research is actually supported by some evidence. According to Allied Market Research, it is projected that the global waste management market will reach $2.3 trillion in 2027 based on a compound annual growth rate of 5.5% between 2020 and 2027. Whereas Acumen Research actually states that they expect a compound annual growth rate of around 6.6% in that same time period. Though all of it should be noted that a large amount of the growth is expected due to emerging markets such as China and India, where they only generate a fraction of trash per person per day compared to America. The statistics sound great, but how strongly do large institutions and smart money agree? The top holder of Waste Management would appear to be the Vanguard Group with over 8% ownership. BlackRock owns over 7%. State Street owns over 4.5%. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation Trust owns almost 4.5%. And Capital Research rounds out the top 5 with almost 2.5% as well, bringing total institutional ownership to over 80%. Turning to SWOT analysis, let's measure the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats that we face as potential investors into waste management. In the way of strengths, waste management posts strong financials and future growth. They are an ESG-friendly investment, and the waste industry is stable and mature. In the way of weaknesses, they do detail that they have increasing subcontractor costs and that the cost of goods sold have increased exponentially, though that is partly due to a 97% increase in recycling commodity prices year over year. In the way of opportunities, we see that waste management has extensive abilities to expand their sustainability consulting available to other businesses, and they may be able to capitalize on seasonal trends, as well as being at the forefront of the green energy commercialization. However, even a business as stable as trash does have its threats, with the two top factors probably being strong competition as well as long-term inflationary concerns on all investors' minds. And then finally, we get to the best part, my take and my position. My position, full disclosures, I don't have a position. In my opinion, waste management may present potential investors the opportunity to get in on a green energy solution, but from a stable, mature industry with positive cash flow today. It also may be the sneakiest reopening play you did not think of. They may not have any sexy technologies or unique processes, but they are currently the leading environmental services provider, and they have a diverse asset and customer base and a strong fiscal scenario. I don't imagine a future in which humans find a way to stop producing trash. I really only envision one where the disposal of large quantities of potentially hazardous waste becomes more and more important to the safety of each individual. But guys, just as one final reminder, I am an individual investor. I am not a financial advisor. This should not be considered financial advice. My name is Dave, and this has been The Market.